Shawty bad, said she wanna fuck me. She just wanna fuck me over. She just wanna fuck me over. Can't let her get no closer, or it's over. Said she wanna fuck me. She just wanna fuck me over. She just wanna fuck me over. Can't let her get no closer, or it's over.
It's your boy JB and your boy
Cy O.D. Welcome to Flowing, first episode.
Let's go.
Today is the day.
We got a special guest in the building. Tell them who we got, man.
Cy O.D, the style bender. Y'all know what it is. I'm here with Flowing. First interview. I'm hyped to be here. Ready to go.
Appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you. Right.
Tell them where you come from, man.
Syracuse, New York, born and raised. Yeah, that's just, I've been in Syracuse my whole life. But I'm traveling now. I'm getting more, I feel better about it now, man.
Let's go.
Getting out the city, now playing. But traveling, I love Syracuse.
How you feeling,
I don't
man?
wanna leave
You
Syracuse.
good?
I feel good.
Feel good, man.
A little saucy.
So I want to get to this first topic, man. I seen you did a funk flex last night, man. Tell them more about that. How was the experience?
Funk Flex is dope. The event was like, it was a chill event. And like, I got to actually meet Funk Flex, chop it up with him and shit. He's same way he is on, when you see him in his interviews and stuff, he's just funny.
It was lit. It was a vibe,
Yeah.
right?
They had the show lit too. I got to be the last performer. That was dope. I was hype about that. Like, it was just, the crowd reaction was crazy. Everything was dope.
So I want to ask you, what first got you into rapping or music, period?
Battle rap.
Okay.
Battle rap. I thought I was gonna be the next greatest battle rapper.
Okay.
Promise you I did.
Yes,
I thought I was
sir.
gonna be. I watched battles. I was like, I just love battle rap. It was just I was passionate in listening and passionate in writing. So then I just kept writing battle rap, and then when I finally got into like actually writing songs, I just fell in love with that too. But yeah, just pretty much battle rap. Honestly, I just started watching battle rap from a young age, and I just loved the competition of it, the just creativeness. That's where I started with rap.
So what got you into battle rap?
Just coming across stuff that my older brother and stuff, like, I kind of got put onto it, you know what I mean? And then once I got it, I just never looked back. I just love watching. I know so many battlers, people would just be like, what the fuck are you talking about? I love battle rap. I still do. I still want to battle. I've been trying to get in the ring for like
That's right.
a good minute. Like last like 3-4 months, I've been DMing trying to get in the ring. My last battle was a minute ago.
How long?
It was like 4 years ago. 4 years ago. I ain't battling a minute.
Do you care to say who you battled against?
You said what?
Do you like who did you battle? Like, do you
Oh, I battled. I only had a few battles. I battled Black Mel, the Star.
Okay.
I battled my boy Young Nate. Me and him had a battle.
You heard? I think I know what you're talking about.
Yep. And then other than that, it wasn't like events type shit. Like, just like whoever. You know what I mean? Unlike put together battles, just
For sure.
end up people just get together. I just love that too.
Who your top 3 favorite battle rappers?
Top 3 favorite. R.I.P. to Pat Stay.
Okay, yeah, that was sick.
That was one of my favorites. I love Charlie Clips. I like rebuttal rappers.
Yes, sir.
That's
Yes, sir.
what I
Charlie
like.
Clips. That's one of my
I
favorites.
like rebuttal rappers.
Top 3 for me too.
I like rebuttal
He was
rappers.
one of my first favorite ones.
Yeah, bro, to try to do it, I've been in a situation where I got to try to rebuttal, just because I loved like the competitiveness, but it wasn't as easy. I thought I was like gonna walk in there rebuttaling things.
Easy.
I started stuttering up. I used my name wrong. I said, you try to, I forget what I said. You try to, now you want to see me OD. Why? That's my name. That's how you know I was like stuck. That's my name.
Okay, so
Nobody knew my name though.
Right.
Oh, that's a bar just like,
Bar, so
they looked at me like,
It's like, that was corny. Like,
You know it is when you got to say,
not
that's my
corny,
name.
but they was like, oh, you
So that was a
come
funny
with it.
experience for you.
Oh, I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it.
All right, so your third, I think what he said.
My third, that's where it gets hard, because there's new school and old school ones that I could probably want to put into my third spot.
Mm-hmm.
Like, rebuttal wise, that's just what I love the most. But my third, that's a hard question for somebody like me, bro. I could Charlie Clips and Past Day, I could give them that, because it's just
For sure.
they just
That's
the
what
creativity, the charisma, like
For sure.
fearlessness. My third spot, that's tough as fuck.
That's tough.
There's mad good.
What if I
rappers.
say 5?
I mean, if we want to go years and years, like
Yeah.
he don't got a lot of battles, but he started having them recently. I was a big Cassidy fan, bro.
Well, yeah, for
Huge
sure. Me too,
Cassidy
when I was
fan.
young. I think everybody was.
That's what it
Like, I
started,
couldn't
though.
see all those
Started there,
battles.
but
Yeah,
he was one of the first. Really, I was like known for that shit, kind of. I think there was people before him, maybe. Yeah, well, yeah, of course, but you know what I mean. But yeah, he's one of the ones that really was known.
he set the tone pretty much. Like he's like, we didn't see a lot of those battles.
For sure.
We ain't see a lot of those battles.
For sure.
Them shits.
Crazy, because
You know he was battling though. I hate when people say he wasn't battling.
Yeah.
You know he
Crazy,
was
and them
battling.
probably be the best ones. And you be like, damn, I ain't even good. You can't get no audio of it, nothing.
Oh, the question you asked before. How I get started with it? That Cassidy video
Right.
when he was free snapping on
For
Enes.
sure.
Seen that when I was young too. Shit
Yes,
like
sir.
that. Like
Yes, sir.
what?
Well, that was forgot he better.
All right, man. So, what inspired you to make music?
That's another tough one. My shit's come from all over the place, bro. I'm inspired by so many different genres of music.
Yes, sir.
I swear to God, like my inspirations come from multiple artists and multiple genres. I'm inspired by a lot of rock, rap, R&B, old school, new school.
For sure.
Like,
And you can tell through your music, though, for
yeah,
sure.
I love like
And that's how I am. I'm versatile. Like, you would be surprised. I like all type of music. If it's good, it's good.
mhm.
Ain't no denying that, you know?
Right. Yeah, and that's what I mean. Like when I write, I just, you know what I mean. I just sometimes I don't know where I'm going, and it could be any. I try to switch it up. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
When I'm typing in beats, or if I'm working with an engineer,
Mm-hmm.
producer, try to just switch it up. You know what I mean? And try not to just stick to one thing because it's not who I am.
How would you describe your style of music?
Versatile.
For sure.
I think I do a lot of, like, so far it's been a lot of, like, catchy, emotional stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to tap into a lot less emotional side of myself, and just, because, like, fun music is good, too.
For sure.
I gotta start making fun songs and shit, like, because I know I can. It's just when I was going through things in life,
For sure.
that's when I kind of started into the whole songwriting thing. And it just kind of happens like that.
And you just elevate.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, but inspirations wise, you could definitely put like a good 20 in every genre. Like there's artists I know. I just listen to so much music. It's hard to it's hard for me to do the 1, 2, 3, top 5, top 10
Right.
because it comes from all over the place.
All over. Facts, for sure.
I wish I could. I'm not right now. If I sat there for an hour, probably.
Mm-hmm.
And be like, oh yeah, this song. I'm weird like that. I just would take you make me want to do it now. I kind of want to think. You just made me want to put my own little top 10 together.
Sure.
Spotify does that shit.
Word.
Well, not the exact same thing. Like they do where like you could send your Spotify playlist to somebody and they'll mesh it, and then they'll have your top songs.
That's fine.
Of like if whatever your playlist, you'll feed me new songs.
Spotify.
I just learned that like last.
That's fire.
Streams and shit.
So if you could collaborate with any famous artist, who would it be?
Oof. Famous artists.
You can name a couple.
At this point in time, right now, that's probably a tough. I mean, because a lot of people would think real financial in that situation.
For sure.
You get what I'm saying? I'm not.
So would you do it for the come up or the experience? Then?
I don't think nah, because don't get me, I think I balance them.
Right.
Like,
right.
there's a lot of artists that I would want to work with, and that I know I could make a great song with.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I don't think I would just go straight for just, you know what I mean, the bag itself. Like,
Right,
just
right.
because most people just be like Drake. You know what I'm saying?
Off the rip,
Fucking
right.
Wayne.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
That's
I don't know.
typical. I feel like.
I'm home. I'm at home with it. Like, there's artists that have come from like Tusi, Post Malone.
For sure.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
agree with
Like,
you. Yes, sir.
just staying home with it would be dope. You know what I mean?
That's fire. I agree with you 100%.
But
Definitely fire.
that's like a beginning, like just to get my first big feature type shit, like industry artist feature. That's why I would say I just want to stay home. But I mean, there's plenty. Like I said, there's the genres, because I switched genres.
Yeah.
So it's like that's kind of more like rap based as artist wise, because I do a lot of rapping right now. I haven't released a lot of the other music, so like right now, people haven't been able to tap into new genres yet.
Right.
Well, you just know I got some.
Yes, sir.
Every genre, every genre, everything is OD. That's kind of what inspired it, because it's like,
Yes, sir.
if I miss, I miss.
Right.
But I feel confident with my music in every genre. I'm not gonna dumb it down and water it up.
No, sir.
And that's who I am. You know what I mean? As a person, I like versatile as a person too. I've always got along with multiple types of people. Feel like, you know what I mean? Like, no matter where you're from, how you are, like, it don't matter. None of that matters. I grew up in a very versatile life with very versatile music all around me, and I love it all.
All of it.
And that's how I became. I'm still trying to find my sound. Y'all can tell if you listen to my shit.
Yes, sir.
I ain't there yet. I ain't got my sound, but it's not really. I'm not looking for a sound.
Right.
More like a pocket, like
I got you.
just like, cause I play with my voice a lot in different songs,
Yeah, anyway.
but
That's how.
that's the hard part about the style bending thing. Cause when I explain it to people, they're like, "Yeah, but you gotta have a sound. You gotta have like a pocket. You gotta."
Something unique.
Yeah,
But I
like.
feel like you different, bro. You switch it up, obviously. You know?
Yeah.
So you
That's the
doing it, bro.
concept of it. That's why I like the style bender. It was. I'm not gonna lie. It's from Avatar. You know what I mean? And I just kind of ran with that because I was a big fan of Avatar.
Mm-hmm.
Style bender. He does the fire, earth, water, land. And I do. You know what I mean?
Fire.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Rock, rap.
Alright, so I got one for you, man.
What's up?
If you could open up for any artist, who would it be?
Open up for somebody.
Yeah, who would it be?
Ride Wave.
Let's go.
Ride Wave. You wanna know why?
Alright,
Because I went to Atlanta and I competed in a competition.
okay.
And the winner opens up for Ride Wave.
Okay. Alright, you wanna talk about it?
And I'm tight. Because I came in second, even though I had that shit in the bag. I promise you. And I'm not being arrogant when I say I know I had it
Okay.
in that shit.
How
And
long
got it.
ago was it?
That was last summer.
That's all.
But it was, you know, it's just, I think that was 3 second places, right? I did a New York City competition and I got second place. I did Atlanta, and then I did a local one, a concert grade. And 3 second places, I keep telling people, like, the first two, I was hyped. Second place, I'm still a little salty about the Ride Wave. Not necessarily, it's just more like being that close.
Nah, but that's
You know what I'm saying?
That's how you know you got it, bro.
Like,
You got it.
yeah, but I was gonna say, like, by the second place, I'm like, something ain't right here. This shit don't make sense. 3 of them in a row? Nah, I still felt good about it. I like being on the road like
Get all the, you know what I
Cutting through
mean?
places and shit.
Get all the little heebie-jeebies out with shit.
Right.
Yeah, I'm here for a reason.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, it was a dope event down in Atlanta. Some good artists. I had mad fun with that one. That was Atlanta, and then I went to, like I said, I did the New York City show. That was a competition. Other than that, it's been a lot of local spots. Just, you know what I mean, whatever I can get my hands on, honestly. Oh, Alien Opera House. I performed there a couple times. Open mic, and then another competition there. That was for a TV show and shit. Yeah, shout out to Christian The Rock for hooking me up with that, because that boy, he looked out and said, yo, it's a competition, a TV show. I got in there too, like that was, but there was a whole bunch of weird shit going on with the contract. I'm like, I'm not trying to like if the show don't pop, there's mad. You know what I mean? Should be sketchy. It's like you heard of Rhythm and Flow?
Oh yeah,
Rhythm and Flow. It was like
that's
like,
the shit that Chris B was on.
It was on it was on Netflix.
Okay,
right?
yeah.
It was like that, but kind of watered down, like not like.
It had some shit with it though.
Yeah, like
It was
they
like,
said a TV show,
I
but I ain't
could,
never.
right.
I don't think it
it's
fell
not
through.
guaranteed type shit.
Yeah.
Or it had some holes in the.
Oh, like holding that, like if when you're on the show, you can't release music. Like anything you release during that time.
So you can't even. Wow, that's crazy. I never knew they did shit like that. Like,
yeah, me and my boy Vic sat.
That's holding you back from. That's holding you back from being able to progress in a way. Like getting more.
I mean,
content to you.
If it did get on one of like Netflix or like I think they were trying for something else. It's not Netflix or Hulu. It was another different like one of the apps. I forget what it's called. But like if you, what was gonna happen was there'd be like a top 10.
Right.
Maybe big. I think it was like $1 million at the end, $500,000 $1 million at the end if you win.
Right.
Some shit like that. So like they made it seem like that, but then when we went through that contract,
you're really not getting.
Can't really. There was mad restrictions, restrictions. And I'm not. I gotta.
Yeah, you always gotta have a flow.
For sure. So I gotta ask, bro.
Always gotta have a flow.
Do you got a favorite song that you perform? Like, what's your favorite song that you got right now?
That I perform?
Yeah, like what's your shit?
Probably Give It Away. Give It Away. That's kind of like, just like got the energy, like perform wise, like it's got like it feeds into like the crowd. They get hype with me.
I was gonna say that.
Like,
I was gonna say like best crowd reaction.
Yeah. Not everywhere, but like just like towards the end of the song, I've noticed like the reaction, like because I get hyped. Like it's one of my more hype songs.
Right.
More energy to it. And it's funny as fuck. I was telling my boys the other day, or no, literally yesterday. I had a moment. I was on stage performing, right? And how the hook goes is, now you tripping on me, you know? Because my boy CJ, he was like, yeah, because I don't want to fall on the chords on stage because they knew there was going to be the long chords on the mics. And I was like, yeah, you reminded me because I was on stage, right? And I'm performing a song and literally getting tangled in the mic when the hook dropped. And I tried to play. It was the dopest thing though. It was dope. I literally kind of tripped. I wasn't tripping, but because it was just wrapped around my shit. But I made it look like I was
right.
And it wasn't on purpose. But like when I seen the video and everything, I was like, that was clean.
Hey, we've got lemons. You make lemonade. This man just made lemonade. Okay, got you. Man.
What famous musician you admire, bro?
Do I admire?
You can name just a couple if you want.
I admire a bunch of artists. That's what I'm saying. There's
like
a few of them to just mention. Like there's bands, there's rappers. I would say like Lil Wayne is one of the most influential when it comes to thinking outside the box. I was a huge Wayne fan, Eminem fan. Like rock-wise, Green Day. Like my inspirations come from all over. So it's hard to like just. I'm telling you, I'm not the God's honest truth. It's hard for me to like just to pick them. There's so many. Yeah. If I could pick, I would need so much thought. You'd be here all night if I want to debate them. Nah, because then this song, it's just I don't know. Can't really say specifically.
So how do you feel about internet? Is it good or bad these days?
Internet? Toxic.
Toxic.
You should see me on stage, right? You seen the video?
Yeah, I said it.
I was up there bopping. I said, this shit hit the little bop too. I have fun performing. I love that shit, man. That shit is magic. That's like the best. I'm not gonna lie. Get to that point. That's like the best part of it all. I get such a rush from performing. It feels so good to just, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that was crazy. Seeing the videos, he was enjoying himself. He was up on that's where I'm at.
Yeah.
Funk Flex.
Alright, so bro, tell the floaters, man, like a couple places you performed at, bro.
I've performed few shows at Syracuse already this past year and this year. That's been my most recent shows, was at Syracuse mostly. I performed in New York City. I did competitions. I kept looking for artist competitions.
That's fine.
I was trying to, like, you know what I mean? Even if it wasn't competition, just like spots to just, if it's an open mic, whatever it is, just try to like get in whatever I can. But the competitions is like, some of them have prizes, whatever it is, you know what I mean? Like I said, that Rod Wave one, I had to go to Atlanta for that one, you know what I mean? But I just try to follow them type of things on like Instagram and Facebook and stuff, like pages like that.
With the Rod Wave, did you drive or how you got there?
Yeah, I drove, yeah.
How long was it?
It's like that's like 10 hours, I think. 9 hours. Yeah, I didn't even switch with who I went with. I drove all the way there, all the way back.
Shit, all the way back too.
I was thinking about Ohio when I went to Ohio. That was like 4 hours, if that. But Atlanta, that shit was like 10 hours.
Yeah,
and I cruise.
A little trip.
I'm not speeding. I've been
no.
60 in
in
the middle lane.
How many times you stop?
In what?
How many times you stop? You ain't stop too much? You don't drive?
Probably a few times for gas, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But that was about it. I was straight there, straight
It was
back.
like, nah, I'm getting
I was there for like 3-4 days. It was dope. Atlanta is great.
But you wanted to get there and be like, all right, let me let it settle in.
Like being on the road like
get all the, you know what I
cutting
mean?
through places and shit.
Get all the little heebie-jeebies out with shit.
Right.
Yeah, I'm here for a reason.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, it was a dope event down in Atlanta. Some good artists. I had mad fun with that one. That was Atlanta, and then I went to, like I said, I did the New York City show. That was a competition. Other than that, it's been a lot of local spots. Just, you know what I mean, whatever I can get my hands on, honestly. Oh, Alien Opera House, I performed there a couple times. Open mic, and then another competition there. That was for a TV show and shit. Yeah, shout out to Christian The Rock for hooking me up with that, because that boy, he looked out and said, yo, it's a competition, a TV show. I got in there too, like that was, but there was a whole bunch of weird shit going on with the contract. I'm like, I'm not trying to, like, if the show don't pop, there's mad, you know what I mean? Shit be sketchy. It's like you heard of Rhythm and Flow?
Oh, yeah,
Rhythm and Flow. It was like,
that's
like,
the shit that Chris B was on.
It was on, it was on Netflix.
Okay,
right?
Yeah.
It was like that, but kind of watered down, like not like.
It had some shit with it though.
Yeah, like
It was
they
like,
said a TV
yeah,
show, but I ain't
cool,
never.
right.
I don't think it
it's
fell
not
through.
guaranteed type shit.
Yeah.
Or it had some holes in the.
Oh, like holding that, like if when you're on the show, you can't release music. Like anything you release during that time.
So you can't even. Wow, that's crazy. I never knew they did shit like that. Like,
yeah, me and my boy Vic sat.
That's holding you back from. That's holding you back from being able to progress in a way. Like getting more. Content to you.
If it did get on one of like Netflix or like, I think they were trying for something else. It's not Netflix or Hulu. It was another different like one of the apps. I forget what it's called. But like if you, what was gonna happen was there'd be like a top 10.
Right.
I mean, big. I think it was like $1 million at the end, $500,000 $1 million at the end if you win. Right. Some shit like that. So like they made it seem like that, but then when we went through that contract,
you're really not getting.
Can't really. There was mad restrictions. And I'm not. I'm putting my stuff out on the internet, but it's all about how you think about it. Like it's you get to pick what you follow. The algorithm of it is like the more you like certain stuff, they offer you just similar. You know what I mean? So like people got to start thinking about that kind of stuff. Like lately, I've been trying to like switch my diet up, shit like that. I start liking more healthy foods and all that stuff, and they gonna feed me that type of stuff. You get what I mean?
For sure.
So like, I would say that when it comes to the internet and stuff like that, it's definitely beneficial and make life simpler. More people can start businesses and all that. Like there's mad benefits, but it's like as far as just like social media drama, that's the part I don't like about it. People get too like, you can't control what's gonna come next on your newsfeed.
For sure.
You know what I mean? That's why I said I'm trying to like just like more random ass TikTok's like that too. Like the more like random things that you like, it'll just feed you them similar things. So I think it can fuck with people's heads a lot when they keep seeing negative stuff on it. So same with the news.
For sure.
Same shit.
For sure. Any upcoming music?
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I got a lot. I just posted a song. She Got It.
Okay.
From the performance. Me and my boy Unique. We actually had it. We made it a while ago, but we definitely planning on releasing it and all that. We're about to start chopping shit down. For some reason, my shit played slow at the concert. I had to slow down with it, not like drastically. My boy was like, "Yo, that shit sounded slow." I'm like, "Yeah, it's loud." I was about to pull a Jadakiss on him.
Just know, man, when you got videos, I'm trying to be in some videos, man. So
Hell yeah.
be extra, you know, it don't
I need a
matter.
couple too.
I'll be whatever. You need some goons in there, I'm a goon.
Word up.
I just been in a couple. I can show you. I'm on YouTube.
Hell yeah. Nah. Like there's mad. I got you create like for videos.
For sure.
I get mad creative with it and stuff like that. Like there's like I mix it up all the time. So like video, like there's mad times I just might need somebody to just do something simple. You get what I mean? Just be there doing something simple, or even like opposite spectrum of it, like getting hype, whatever.
Right.
But there's like I was just talking to my boy Taz about switching it up. With putting more acting into the videos, you know what I mean? Simple little things, you get what I'm saying?
And it goes a long way, believe it or not. Like,
but it has to make sense though, you know what I mean? That's all. But you know what I mean?
Well,
definitely.
Word up. This is my first music video, first release, I think. Like as far as music video wise.
So is there like when you do your shows though, you be having a certain kind of like set already playlist?
Yeah. Yep. Well, some shows are different. Like sometimes you get there, you just send what you want.
Right.
But like the more like planned shows I get into, they want sets. You know what I mean? Put together. My engineer put a set together for me.
So you don't get repetitive, or you kind of switch it up most of the time?
With my performances? I switch it up. I try to. I go to different places.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I try to fit in songs that for the body of audience and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like that's another benefit of like why I like being able to do different genres. Like
Right.
Go to different crowds, you know what I mean? Like different areas. Like everything's just, and it's all the same energy for me, kind of like just enjoying the performance part of it. You know what I mean? Like if anybody can relate to my song, that's the dope part. Go somewhere, you know what I mean?
Just see him doing a little two-step. That shit how you hype. Like, oh, okay, I need somebody rocking with me. I'm not in this bitch by myself dancing.
It was having fun. When I said the bop, I said, you gotta hit that little bop.
Hey, let's go.
He said, hey.
Let's go.
I love it, man. I love that shit. That shit was mad fun, bro. Mad chill. Vibe. Funk Flex was dope. He's got that old school DJ to him though. That old school DJ, like he mixed it up, but he don't forget about the oldies. The classics.
How was the people acting?
You said he was like,
People was chill. It wasn't like crazy lit. Like
he said
ass shaking and all.
Yeah, he said the paint was gonna be peeling off the walls.
You know,
he had it rocking.
Flex will have somebody spit the trashiest fucking freestyle.
Nah, but I'm saying for the town.
You know what it is.
He had the paint peeling.
Nah. It was just it wasn't a huge turnout. The weather was bad.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like a lot of people like, and the police were crazy. I'm not, and I shouldn't even be saying it because like, but it's just like it was bad. Liverpool is just like that.
Yeah.
But it's a great event for these type of shows. You know what I mean?
Right.
They've been bringing people to Sharkies this last couple years.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Like
that shit been getting bigger and bigger.
So my boy Cy O.D.
Yes, sir.
Legacy flow time. Yeah. So I got like I said, man, some of the questions might be repetitive, but you know, just it's like your dream, you know what I mean? Like how you feel, you know what I mean? With what you contribute to music and you know what I mean? Basically, just what you got.
Like you saying like by dream, like what do you mean?
Like all the questions is referring to like your dream, like I want like when you really think about it, like the
What do I
your
see
dream,
for
your
myself?
dream, yeah.
Like foresee.
So like, what do you want your legacy to be for hip hop?
Okay, yeah, my legacy. Damn. That's. I think I would want to be known for like, putting music, like, you know how like there's music connoisseurs and then there's other people that are kind of just like they pop off, and you know what I mean, like there's a big difference between longevity wise,
Right,
you know what I'm
right.
saying? I think like to be able to stay like consistent as long as some of the like hardest artists of all time, that's something that like I think about as like what they all bring something. When people debate, right, and they say who's the greatest of all time, da 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 da,
Right.
they all bring something different to the table, right? So
Right.
like for me, that thing, like when I look around and I think about like what certain artists bring to the game, what I would want my legacy to kind of be is just more along the lines of like never like switching up to cater to certain like artists, like sounds
Yeah,
and shit like that.
different.
Like never like I want to like inspire people to like not be afraid to make a song outside of their comfort zone,
Gotcha.
or like outside of their like genre they're supposed to be in.
Right.
As an
right,
artist, best of ability. That's kind of what I do. That's why I went with the style bender thing.
because it pushes it all to a
Yeah.
different aspect. I
Yeah,
got you.
because I
got
rap differently in certain songs. I don't
Yeah.
have like when you
Right,
hear
right.
a Jadakiss verse, you know you about to get some shit.
But
You
it
know what I'm
pushes
saying?
it pushes it.
Not knocking them. I'm saying as far as what I would want to leave behind as a legacy, how I did what I did would be more along the lines of like I didn't have one sound, you know what I mean? I
Right,
could
right.
spit a verse on different songs with different artists.
But it makes it all whole.
Fuck
like,
around
whole
and instead of
hip
go
hop.
to just do the most features in different genres or something. You know what I mean?
Right,
That type of legacy, not just sticking to one thing. Inspire people to switch it up, cause like think how many different things like I know you got interests, right? You're not
Yeah,
just
yeah.
interested in like everybody
one
interests
thing,
are
yeah.
different. Everybody
Yeah,
has
yeah.
something
For sure.
like
Right.
it's the same concept. Like there's classic songs and so many music. I've seen so many people sing together, right?
Mhm.
But everybody wants to get pushed into like you're supposed to like this
Box,
music.
yeah,
You're supposed to like that music.
Nah.
What do you vibe with is what I'm saying. Like
Yeah,
as an
if it
artist,
sound good,
Yeah,
if it sound good,
yeah, for sure.
and what they talking about,
You got like
what
different
we need-
cadence and different songs, different songs make you feel.
yeah,
Right, for sure.
different rappers, different
Yeah,
singers. Like
yeah.
everybody has their own little shit. So like to inspire artists to not even just artists but just people in general to like not be afraid to do, you know what I mean, something
what's
that
expected.
other people would like look at you as like, oh, you just this is what you do, what
Right.
you're supposed to do,
Right,
something along the lines of that.
right.
Branch out.
Think outside the
Yeah,
box.
for sure.
Yes, I like
Yeah,
it.
for sure.
So, what do you have that makes you different from any other artist?
Makes me different. That's a good question. Makes me different is definitely for me, my own opinion. I've been told what makes me stand out the most is just the switching genres, but personally, I think
Brandon said, yo, the style bender.
yes
Right,
sir,
yes,
yes
sir.
sir, yes sir.
Yo, look for tuning in, bro. You real.
Good luck.
I think makes me. You said basically what makes me different, right?
Yeah, yep. Different from any other artist.
That's kind of what I kind of just said was just I'm, you know what I mean, I'm versatile and I switch pockets a lot. I stand out and I'm wordplay and stuff like that. Like I'm confident with my wordplay. I think that's something that stands out.
That's what Brandon
That's-
said, confidence, yeah.
Yeah.
You showing love, my fault.
Word. Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Okay.
Just you know what I mean, because that's what it's about. You gotta be fearless, but that's hard too. Because I know people are gonna judge me for switching my genres up.
Nah, but you know
You know
what?
what I mean? But I got
Create your own lane.
Nah, but that's
I'm
nah,
trying
but
to,
but you
like,
gotta.
there's mad artists that could. They
But you
just
gotta,
don't.
but you gotta
Exactly.
think outside the box anyway, like that. If you want to keep, if you're trying to set a certain standard for yourself and be like, all right, I know I'm always gonna be here, even if I just keep putting out this kind of music. But you know what I mean? Like it sets you like, and it makes it.
Yeah. And think about meshes, right?
The
Meshes, like
limitations.
when different artists from different genres, they come together and stuff.
For sure.
There's been some classics over these past few years. That's when it started happening and stuff.
Right.
But it's gone back to even like Nelly and Tim McGraw, cause it's all in my head.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
fire.
I loved it.
Yeah,
Then they came with the
that was
R&B.
tough.
Yeah.
That was tough.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I see
Yeah,
myself.
that was
collaborating with
undeniable.
people
You
on.
can't hate on it unless you're a hater.
Right.
That shit was fire.
You
It
know
was
what I'm
different.
saying?
Like, boy, you put that. Yes, sir.
That
That's
ass.
a good. Yeah, I like that, bro.
So
That
like,
ass.
what is your Mount Rushmore from Syracuse rappers? Influences, if any, from 305 that makes you be with like you with your music. You feel me? Like if there's anybody that maybe you looked at to from here locally, you know what I'm saying, that made you.
I mean, I can't really do like a Mount Rushmore of the town. I mean, it's kind of tough to just
Right.
pick people like that
I
for me.
understand.
Not a Mount Rushmore wise, but I mean, there's a bunch of artists that I respect.
Maybe just not a Mount Rushmore, but influences then, like instead of that.
Locally, not a lot. I mean,
Nobody?
not locally. I didn't get really inspired locally. It depends on what you want to call inspiration, because like they didn't really inspire my flows, but they did inspire my drive. If I see, like I said in a song that I'm about to release, like I see other motherfuckers making moves, I get inspired. That's what the motivation that I'll take from it. Like you know what I mean? Not only respecting their wordplay.
Right.
When I see somebody go hard on a freestyle or something like that, and they snap or whatever. Or like,
Right. Okay.
Because
Well, hip hop then.
rappers wise, I like I said,
Hip hop, geared toward. We'll say hip hop, geared toward what you know what I mean, your sound and what you bring.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, that's hard though too, because like I said, you don't got a particular sound.
For rap, right? I mean, my Mount Rushmore rap wise, I throw J. Cole in mine. I throw Lil Wayne in mine. I throw M in mine, and it's always been that fourth one for me. Cause Jay-Z's, I'm not a big fan of like his music, but I respect his longevity and his business like etiquette and like how successful he's become. So it like kind of makes you just feel like, damn, you kind of gotta give him that slot. That's hard work paying off. He does.
Yeah,
work.
you got to.
Like more like artist based. That fourth one, that's kind of toss up between like. I want to go with like I want to say Cassidy or
we can do an
Jada.
honorable mention since it's a tie.
For me personally, Jada and Cass were like, I'm not afraid to like put old school like Jada and Cass. Jada it was like he did his thing with all like the whole feature thing, whatever it was. Like when people try to say that's how he blew up.
Oh nah.
But his gutter shit. But his gutter shit is.
Oh yeah.
I look like it's inspirational. Like I said, like the bars, and then Jada's like. I
I
want to put one of them on my Mount Rushmore. That'd be a toss up for those two. If I could.
Cassidy and Jada.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I've always been a bigger Cassidy fan. I used to try to bet on the battles and when it was coming up. But bar for bar, Jada. That's why it's hard.
Wrong.
It's hard. Yeah, it's a win-win. But that's my like.
All right, so anything you want to tell like the fans or anybody that's inspired to do something? Any positive words?
Give them your all your little socials, all that. You know what I mean? So people can tune in if they want to. You know what I mean? Check you out. Like matter of fact, I was gonna say, what version where do you like to put your music at more?
Like
YouTube, Spotify, platform. Because I know you're on
I go
all
through
platforms.
DistroKid, so it distributes it to all platforms.
Gotcha.
So like, I kind of cut that out pretty much to where I didn't have to distribute to specific ones, because DistroKid distributes you to all of them pretty much. Ones I didn't even know about.
And it's all by the same. It all go by the same thing. Shout out.
Yeah,
to,
Cy O.D, CY, space O.D.
Okay.
Certain platforms, the period will be in between the O.D. Some of them don't allow it.
Okay.
I'm working on putting a style bender in play, getting my rights for the style bender and all that.
Okay.
I want that to be a part of my name. So, Cy O.D. the style bender on all platforms.
Gotcha.
I got some shit coming this year that's gonna be like bouncing around. Like I got a lot of good songs, but I'm bouncing around this year, and I'm really like trying to flex on the style bender part of my shit.
Oh, you
Mix
got
it up.
You got some shit in the bag, man.
Mix it up. I want to mix
Okay.
it up. I'm
Okay.
trying to get everybody like to tap into different genres and just like hear the
Get the sound right.
like. I love everyone. It
Has a
just
different
feels
vibe.
good. But yeah, I got some shit coming though.
Gotcha.
Alright, man. I'm gonna shout out my boy, man. I appreciate you for, being our first special guest,
Yes.
bro.
For sure.
Flown in the
Long time
building, man. My boy Cy O.D, man.
Hell yeah.
And we go way back, man. Let him know that, man.
Word up. Hell
Always
yeah.
Good, always good vibes.
Hell yeah.
Anything you want to say, buddy?
Appreciate y'all for having me.
You
You
already
know what I
know,
mean?
bro.
Like,
You already know, bro.
show love to local, like people that are supporting local. Just keep doing local. Like I said, like stay within the city, support everybody around you.
For sure.
I fuck with y'all.
For sure.
Appreciate you for having me,
You
for
already
sure.
know, bro.
Definitely.
Anytime, and this only the first, man. We gonna have and then we
Might
got
have to
other
double.
shit.
Might have to double back.
Yeah,
Feel
for
me?
sure. Definitely.
Holla at me.
Definitely.
You know I'm
Talk
with it.
about some other shit.
It's gonna grow,
Right,
You
man.
know, it's
right,
flowing. Everything gotta flow. You feel me?
For
Yes,
sure,
sir.
for
Yes,
sure.
sir.